Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you very much for being here, especially to the families. You guys made the long trek last week down to Glenwood Springs and now here for this really momentous occasion. This is a great day for Steamboat Springs community and for our police department. Our family's growing. We've got 3 new officers that are coming on board with us, and we're going to make a promotion today. These people before you in the front seat, they're the future of Steamboat Springs. So we're so very excited to have them here and you guys here to support them. So before we get started, I would like to bring up Gary Suter, our city manager, to say a couple words to you.
Thanks, Sherry. I just inserted myself into this ceremony because I felt it was important. But I do want to say congratulations to the new recruits. You've made it. You've passed the tests. And we welcome you aboard, officially welcome you aboard the city of Steamboat Springs. Very proud to have you here. Yes, it is a momentous occasion. Just want to reiterate the values of the police department. Integrity, so important to act with integrity in all things we all do. Compassion, how important is compassion in public safety services, particularly the police services. And then service, a core value that we all share. Everybody in the room, we're here to serve the community. So I just want to thank you all for coming. Welcome the families. Not going to take a lot of time. And again, congratulate the new recruits and welcome aboard. Thanks. Thanks, sir.
Gary. This is a noble profession, and those that answer this calling have a responsibility to act with the highest standards. Your community entrusts you to protect and serve them. When you accept this badge today, you must always honor and respect it. You are committing to serving your community with compassion, justice, and fairness. You are committing to your department values, integrity, compassion, and service. Your actions reflect on the police department and on the community. What you do and how you do it will impact individuals in our community for years. We've seen how the actions of officers across the country play out. You may never know the impact of the people that you come across during your days, but know you're affecting their lives. You interact with many people during the worst moments of their lives. You treat them with dignity and respect. You can have a positive impact on them, and you can change lives with how you handle yourself. There's a quote I love by Maya Angelou that I think really represents kind of how the attitude that you should carry with you when you're policing. People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Remember that as you go out into our community. Honor your badge and our values. Always give your best. Be professional and always do the right thing. You've each answered the call to serve, and I have every confidence that you will do this proudly and with honor. These police recruits graduated the academy last Thursday. This was an arduous task with over 550 hours of training over the last 16 weeks. They had to excel at our high-risk skills, driving, firearms, arrest control tactics. They had to learn the academics of policing, case law, the Constitution, criminal codes, etc. The academy is not easy. It requires dedication and commitment. And I'm so very proud that out of 21 recruits, Steamboat Springs took home 1 award. Benji Williams earned the top driver award. Our recruits excelled in the academy at representing what SSPD is all about, excellence in service. They worked hard with the end goal in mind, to serve our community. Now I'd like to take a brief break and turn it over to Sergeant Noble, who's going to tell you a little bit more about each of our candidates.
Good afternoon. Martin, you want to come up here? Let me introduce you to Martin Bartuska. He was born and raised in the Czech Republic. He grew up playing hockey and spending time camping, enjoying the outdoors and his family. Martin continued his schooling in Czech, earning a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering and a master's degree in physiotherapy with an emphasis as a field medic. Martin moved to Colorado 5 years ago, where he met his wife, who is from a 5th-generation ranching family here in the Yampa Valley. Martin has always wanted to serve as a first responder in order to protect his local community. Becoming a police officer has been a lifelong goal, and now is his dream. Now his dream has become a reality where he's able to work and enjoy the community where his family lives and works. Martin spends his free time outdoors and woodworking. And Mikey? It's Mikey Buccino. Many of you may know him. Mikey is a Colorado native, born and raised here in Steamboat Springs. He graduated from the Steamboat Springs High School in 2020 and began studying forensic psychology at the Arizona State University online in the fall of 2021. During his last year in high school, he began interning with the Steamboat Springs Police Department and continued to do so for about a year. While interning, Mikey worked for the administration team on various projects, rode with community service officers, and helped patrol the core trail. In May of 2021, Mikey became a full-time CSO with the Steamboat Springs Police Department and continued to attend Arizona State University online. Since Mikey grew up in the mountains, he naturally enjoys hiking, camping, biking, and snowboarding, which last but not least, Mr. Williams. Here's a new face to most of you. This is Mr. Benji Williams. He was born and raised in Fort Collins. He attended the Colorado State University, where he received a bachelor's degree in sociology. I can't talk. After graduation, he worked for the Larimer County Jail as a jail deputy. In his free time, he enjoys spending time with his family, his friends, waterfowl hunting, snowboarding, and listening to country music. Good man, good man.
We have a very eclectic group up here. Before we continue on with the actual swearing in part of the ceremony, I just want to talk a little bit about the meaning of our police badge. The badge is a symbol of authority, respect, integrity, and trust. The police badge has become one of the most recognizable icon of law enforcement officers. Although the law enforcement badge may seem like a simple portrayal of position and authority, it represents the willingness to sacrifice one's safety to assist others. It is a symbol of promise to uphold the best interests of our community. The badge is a sign of pride, honor, respect, and a symbol of safety. It should always instill a feeling of comfort and calm to citizens in times of stress and chaos, and the bearer should always understand the significance of this insignia and what its effect might be on others. A proudly worn badge is a sign of trust and sacrifice, and it can motivate those that see it worn and those who wear it to do good and wear it proudly. Understand what your badge represents. It's something greater than you, and always do your best. Now I'd like to continue with the oath of office. You guys could please face me. Raise your right arm. I state your name.
I, Ben Williams,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution and the laws of the United States
that I will support the
and the state of Colorado
state of Colorado,
and the charter, ordinances, and regulations
charter, ordinances, and regulations,
of the city of Steamboat Springs,
city of Steamboat Springs.
and I will faithfully perform
I will faithfully perform
the duties of my office or employment.
the duties of my office.
Okay, let's get you guys your badges. All right, Officer Petruska, can you come on up?
All right, so thank you for being here today and give us the support. It really means a lot to us. I would like to thank my chief here for giving me the chance to go through the academy. I really appreciate it. I would like to thank my sergeant for all the things he done for me, all the help. I would also like to help all of you guys from the department because I was new a couple of months ago and I didn't do anything. I was new in this business and you always helped me with everything I needed. Also want to thank my wife and my family for showing up and waiting 16 weeks for me back home. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Officer Buccino.
I just want to thank everybody, like Martin said, everybody that's here, and everybody from the Steamboat Police Department. I definitely wouldn't be here where I am today if it wasn't for them, letting me intern and all the support I got from every single person who works there. And like Martin said, the chief for having faith in us and sending us to the academy. It means a lot. And yeah, just everybody else that helped me get to where I am today, my family for supporting me and all my friends. So I appreciate it.
Officer Williams.
First of all, thank you all so much for making it out today. I'd like to thank the Steamboat community for welcoming me here. This isn't my town. I came from somewhere else, and it's been really just heartwarming to see all these people welcome me to the community. I'm really excited to spend some time here. Thank you to my mom and dad for making the trip up and for always supporting me my whole life, for raising me up with the values that I have. I'd like to thank God for blessing me with more than I could ever imagine, for putting me in this position in the first place. Thank you all so much.
Super cool to call you guys officers. Feels like it's been a long time coming. You guys can go ahead and take a seat. We'll let you come back up later on to take some pictures. All right, we're gonna switch gears a little bit. Like I told you, our family is growing. So we're gonna do a promotion. The strength of our organization is in our ability to develop and our people and create opportunities for them to move laterally or upward. It's a big challenge in a small organization such as ours. But since I got here, this has been one of my priorities. It's going to continue to be one of our priorities. So if we could have Sarah and Christina come up. Today, we get to recognize Sarah's promotion, and Christina Stewart, the Support Services Division Manager, is going to do the honors.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Appreciate you all being here. I'd like to congratulate and recognize Sarah on her promotion to records supervisor. Sarah's been working for the police department for 10 years and knows the records process inside and out. She has trained at least 10 records technicians to proficiency and continues to prove her skill base for herself and all the others around her. This is what makes Sarah unique, her love for learning and her passion for her career. Even after spending extensive time in her area of expertise, she continues to find better ways to do things and keeps up to date on the changing aspects of law as it relates to law enforcement. Sarah continues to look for ways to improve, whether it's her own goals, internal procedures, or relationships with our partners. Sarah's drive influences and inspires all of those around her. There really isn't any task that Sarah cannot tackle. She loves to dive into a project and complete it to perfection. I've had the pleasure of working with Sarah for the past 5 years, and we've collaborated on many projects together. She's been an invaluable resource, and not only to me, but to the entire department. Sarah's been a rock for the PD. She's dedicated herself to helping the patrol team with any questions that they have or when it comes to troubleshooting our systems. During COVID, she volunteered to come in and work every day to perform all the essential duties that could only be done in person. She has always shown that she truly cares about the department and those that serve our community. I respect Sarah's work ethic and the ability to see the big picture and how she contributes to the overall value of the organization. Sarah takes pride in the details of her work product, and I am proud of all of her accomplishments. I know that when an issue arises, anyone in the department can reach out to Sarah, and she is more than willing to help and to find a way to get to a solution. I'm beyond happy to announce Sarah's promotion, and she's been such an asset to myself and the police department. And I know she will continue to do great things. Her dedication shows in all that she does, and I trust in her capabilities. Congratulations, Sarah. Sorry.
Congratulations, Sarah. It's really great to have you part of our new leadership team. And I know you're going to be just bring a fantastic perspective to what we do, and you've already making an impact. So thank you and congratulations. In closing, it's an honor to bestow badges on our newest officers and to recognize the accomplishments of Sarah and her promotion. Steamboat Springs Police Department is an excellent organization with outstanding people. As a department, we strive to do our best every day to serve our community. Please join me in congratulating Martin, Mikey, Benji, and Sarah. Thank you all for sharing this moment.